Hey. Trivia question right off the top, y'all.
Okay.
What major fast food chain is the southernmost in Chicago?
Oh, I know the answer.
Is it A, Burger King, B, McDonald's, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, or C, Wendy's? Which one is it, y'all? Sarah know the answer.
I was there.
You were there. That's right. You were there, right next to me, actually. Yeah. Right next to me. What do y'all think? What have you ever thought about the most southern point of Chicago?
Well, I don't think anyone was like, I wonder what's the fast food that's southern.
Right. Y'all probably thought about the southern, but y'all be like, man, what? I wonder what's right there. Well, we'll tell you after the break, but let's get it cracking. Y'all know what time it is. Happy Monday.
It's Sarah.
And it's Dario.
And we traveled through all of Chicago's 77 community areas. We shared some great stories and took you to our favorite restaurants.
But you know what? There's more Chicago history and food to discover.
So join us as we connect you to the greatest city in the world.
You know why? Because this is 77 Flavors of Chicago. That's right. 77, baby. 77. Boy, I tell you that number is legendary.
It is.
Man, you know, and we made it legendary.
We did.
We did.
I don't know if we can take credit. I'm about
to speak it into existence. Look, it's legendary. And we the culprits.
Okay.
We the culprit.
Dario's
what, nobody rocking 77 like we was before?
I mean, the community areas were.
Man, no, they was just numbered through 77, but what nobody like 77 is, man. People know that because of us. Look at, hey, y'all gotta like my confidence though. I don't care if y'all are like this nigga. He tripping, he tweaking, man. I've been rocking 77 since 77. Shut your old ass up.
Damn.
That's funny.
Damn, you are energy today.
Yeah, that's different energy. That's because your boy's tired, you know.
Yeah, the Bears lost.
Now I'm mad.
I know, that's the energy you came in with.
Boy, these Bears get on my goddamn nerves, man. What do they be practicing?
Nothing. Just passing the ball.
They be playing Madden. That's when we hear they good.
They're virtually practicing.
Yeah. When we hear they good, they good at Madden. That's what that is.
Damn.
Man,
all right,
look.
that's enough sports talk.
No. We now we here. Y'all, let's chop it up. Every Monday, this is what we gonna do, y'all.
No.
We gonna chop it up.
No.
How y'all feel about the Bears, man? A lot of hope.
Hate to love them. That's
you know what I'm saying? Lot of hope, y'all. Man, I mean, just talking about Justin Field gonna be, you know, a potential MVP candidate. The Bears defense looking decent. You know what I'm saying? We might win the division.
Who said that?
These analysts.
Can you sue them?
We should be able to.
On behalf of the city.
Distress. You
yeah,
call
emotional
trauma. Y'all just.
Honestly, it's emotional trauma for me because it ruins your mood, and then
I'll be mad as hell.
And then you sit in silence, and then I'm bored. So like,
they lucky I got to edit because I would get me out of the zone because, boy, I actually willingly went out and walked the dog. That's how mad I was during the Bears game. Yeah. Man, anyway, yeah, you're right. Enough of the sports talk, man.
Enough sports.
Enough of the Bears talk.
Start a sports podcast.
Should I start a sports podcast?
Y'all, who you gonna talk to?
Man, I'm gonna read the stuff, and I don't want nobody else's opinions.
That's basically what this podcast is.
Yeah.
It's our opinion.
No, but these are facts. We be giving facts, except for
opinions. And you have wild opinions.
Hey, look, I know I got wild. I got wild truths. That's what it is.
Not truths.
They are truths.
People that like avocados need to go to jail is not a truth.
That's the truth.
That's
the truth. Y'all different. All y'all different.
F?
TRUFF. No, that's Trump.
TRUPH.
Or the two O's with the line above them.
TROOF. True. And then the two little dots on top of the O.
What? Here's a wild question. Why is O a vowel?
What do you mean?
Why is it a vowel?
Why are any of the vowels a vowel?
Because A.
Yeah.
Well, what the point of a vowel is that it sounds like what. Oh, that's our dog. I was like, whoa! I thought it was somebody coming here.
Yeah.
The point of a vowel is that it sounds like the letter that it is.
Okay.
Oh. What's a word? Oh, open.
It's also like they make the sound
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That-
open.
Yeah.
And I was about to be like, what word has O in it?
And it's
open.
where you like you don't use your tongue to make the sound, so you go like there's no blockage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Apple.
So A I.
Apple.
That's
What is
correct.
go-
Apple.
No.
It's a vowel.
But
A.
it's not. Ain't no A. It ain't A.
It is A. It's
What's-
APPLE.
No. no. This is out of
It's
control,
horrendous.
man. This is horrendous.
Ain't no A.
What is an A word?
What?
What's an A word that has the long A sound? That's a tough one.
Facts.
No, that's A.
Face.
Oh, ace. There it is. Ace.
Anything with
ace.
So anything with an E
No.
that elongates the A, like
No.
makes a long A.
No. It got to come after E. Got to come after the A, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was about to say Earth. Ain't.
What?
That ain't it. Nah.
Is that EARFF?
Yeah. We got
EARPH?
F need to be about.
Why?
I don't know.
You literally block your mouth to make the F noise.
Y'all, how many brain cells did y'all just lose?
What the fuck was that trivia question?
I don't even. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Trivia. What major fast food chain is at the southernmost tip of Chicago? Is it A, Burger King? A, Val. Is it Val Burger King?
Yeah.
Is it B, McDonald's? And then or C, Wendy's? Which one do y'all think it is, y'all?
I'm gonna answer. It's Burger King.
It's Burger King. That's the
What's
last.
the jingle for Burger King? I'm loving it.
BK, have it
That's
your
not a jingle.
way.
That's so long.
Be cool.
That's so long. Okay, what's Wendy's jingle?
Do they have a jingle? The dude be rapping on there. Remember
What?
the commercial?
Who's the dude?
The white dude and the brother be the fry cook. They be going off in their commercials.
Oh,
Bro, do they have? They ain't got no real jingle. I'll be honest. When Dave Thomas died, Wendy's lost a lot of flavor. Except for, not flavor like as in actual food, but like he had us feeling like he was Uncle Phil. Like he was like Dave Thomas, the owner of Wendy's.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Wow, you young. That's why. You are young. That's the reason why. That ain't what is that? Turn that shit off. Hey, but do y'all have Wendy's? Wendy's got a mixtape out though.
They do.
Did y'all know that, y'all?
Wendy's is that bitch. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Wendy's be going hard on people.
Yeah, she will fuck you up.
Yeah.
On Twitter only.
On Twitter only, yeah. Because she tried
it on TikTok.
She tried it on TikTok and was not it. That was not it.
It was funny, but it's not as ruthless as
TikTok
Twitter.
ratchet. Twitter's ratchet.
Oh, yeah.
Well, X.
Oh yeah, X
is ratchet.
It is.
I can't believe boy got rid of the Bluebird. That's crazy. That's crazy. We identify with. Now I be looking at like this. When I see the thing pop up, I'm like, what the hell is this spam? Now here's the worst part. What's the difference between that and Threads? That shit be looking the same.
Instagram, one is.
Yeah, I know, but like real quick, do you think he did that just because he wanted to throw people off with Threads? Do people even use Threads?
Yeah.
Man, who using Threads?
I haven't logged into it since
the beginning. Yeah.
But to be fair, I also never used Twitter like that.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of was slacking on Twitter either. I mean, also.
I was.
Anyway, yeah, man, let's get with it, man. Let's get with it. We done had enough, man. Y'all probably want to know what's at the southern tip of Chicago, and let's learn some history about this place.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, there's history everywhere you can go. Every nook and cranny of this city, there is some history and there's something to talk about. Today, we are going to talk about the southernmost tip of Chicago. And here we go. If you want to know where it is, you can just go down to, I'm going to say this. This is Brainerd Avenue and South Avenue O. Hey, oh. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
It's like they're so common.
Now, here's the thing, y'all. If you're looking it up, it's across a diagonal street, right?
Yeah.
That cross each other. And did you know, while we were out there, I said on the video, I didn't finish saying, but South Avenue O in Chicago, right at where it Chicago ends, it turns into Burnham Avenue.
Right.
Yes, it turns into Burnham Avenue, and Brainerd is the other cross street.
Right.
That remains Brainerd all the way down. Now, somebody's probably like, wait a minute, Brainerd and South Avenue O. The last street in Chicago is 138th. That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, the last street. It runs, we looked at this on the map, it actually runs perpendicular or parallel. If it was to cross, it would like cross at the exact point where Brainerd and South Avenue O meet. So, but because there's a train track and stuff in between,
right,
it doesn't connect all the way. But if you say 138th Street is the last, you are correct.
But the tip, it's literally like a little V. It's the bottom of a V.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's literally a point.
Yeah.
like that intersection is
a point.
And that is the tip of Chicago. We stood there.
Yeah.
Now, right at that corner is really the last business in Chicago of all. The Burger King. The Burger King is the last business in Chicago right there. That's wild. That is wild. That is wild to even say. But there's other things around that, like immediately around the area that are very Chicago related and historic. First being the train station that I mentioned. Yeah. So the Hegwish Metra and South Shore line train station is in fact the last train station furthest south in Chicago. Yeah. Also, it's the furthest east in Chicago. Right. Train station. It's also the last train station to operate outside of Chicago and closest to Illinois, take you out of Chicago to Indiana. So it's the last train to do that. The train that runs out of the South Shore line runs from Millennium Station at Millennium Park all the way to several different stops in Indiana. The first being easily Gary, and then South Bend is another one that it goes to. So pretty dope. Now here's the thing: some history about that train station. So that train station has been around since 1928. As that dog whines for whatever reason. Come here. You don't like these facts, big dog?
I'm just like, no.
He said, no. You want some water? What's going on, bro? You want to be on the show?
He's like, I'm sick of not doing anything valuable.
Right. Yeah, he said, why y'all be doing this? Anyway, back to the...
you always tell him he doesn't pay rent. He's trying to participate.
Yeah, right. According to this, though, the Hegwish train station actually opened up in its original location, which wasn't as where it is now. It was about 1,500 feet away from where it is now, but it opened up in 1928. Now, it was renovated and rebuilt.
In 92?
92. June 92 is when it was rebuilt. And it actually does something pretty interesting here. And I was doing some research on this, and which is crazy. It's a mixed residential industrial neighborhood train station. So meaning obviously what it is, it's industrial and it has residential. Right. Now, because the metro runs on it, obviously it doesn't connect to CTA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not a CTA station. It's a South Shore line.
There isn't like anywhere where the metro and the CTA meet, right? Like any tracks? Well, I don't know if you would know that off the top of your head.
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't know.
I wonder. I don't think I've ever seen one. The only one that I would think of that could have I don't think I've ever seen any. Maybe.
Which that's a good
that'd be interesting to check out.
That is a good question because there's only 12 of those mixed residential neighborhood industrial trains in Chicago. So, which kind of makes sense. I mean, like CTA is the big thing here.
Right.
But when you think of the South Shore line, Shore line is a pretty Chicago thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That is
really cool.
So that's at the very tip of Chicago. Actually, it's a little bit,
it's a little bit.
Walking distance. I mean, literally you can walk there in like a brisk 3-minute walk,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
From the point. Now, across the street from that is some dope history, a little bit of a callback. Y'all, you probably never even thought of this, but Chicago's last and only sawmill is right there across the street from the Equity Station.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
It's been around for, 101 years?
101 years this year, yes. Yeah. It opened in 1922, and like we told you a few episodes back about the Chicago lumber, this is obviously one of those one of the 40 lumber yards that Chicago has.
Sawmill, not a lumber yard.
Yeah, right, sawmill. And
it's literally right across from the train tracks,
yes.
which is what was probably used to like transport.
And that's pretty dope. So, something about those train tracks. This was the former Pennsylvania Railroad line, kind of so that makes sense. It also like had parts of the Western Indiana and Chicago like main line parts of them as I'm learning, but also part of New York's trains that came. New York Central train ran on that. So pretty dope history right there, right at the tip.
Right.
Now, something that
the best part.
You said the tip is the best part. Now, you probably heard we said, and this is kind of off topic of the tip of Chicago, but Avenue O is actually the last, that in Brainerd are the last streets that converge to make any kind of intersection in Chicago.
Wow.
And Avenue O is part of what's called the Avenues. We'll talk about that at a later time, right? We'll talk about that at a later time. But the Avenues are pretty interesting because they're only letters. And they're all South. So they're all South lettering. So
don't Google it.
Don't Google it. Just wait for us to talk about it. Yeah, right. But that is the southern tip of Chicago.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I really like that area. So we drove on a weekend down there. It took us, so two things. We drove on a weekend. It took us maybe like 30 minutes to get down all the way to Highway.
Yeah, about 30, yeah.
But had we taken the train or the bus, public transportation, it would have taken 2 hours.
Would have been all damn day.
4 different transfers, which is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
like that is, it's insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a far tip of the city, but it should still be accessible by public
all tips should be accessible.
You know what I mean? But it's there's a couple different cool things down there too that we did check out. Should I talk about that? Should I talk about what we used?
Yeah, absolutely. Stuff that's around around
that area. So
within like 7 minutes.
Yeah. So if you do want to go and check out the southernmost point of Chicago, there are other things to do. So you're not just there, driving far
all the
to
way
just
just
see
to
that.
See,
you can see other things. So there's actually a park that is just a few minutes from where we were.
Yes.
And do you remember what the name of that park was?
William
W. Powers State Recreational Area. It's actually on Avenue O.
Yes.
And it's a huge park with some it's not a lake because it's a man-made.
It's man-made, yeah.
Water. It's Wolf Lake. And that park extends to Wolf Lake Park, but basically my dog keeps like breaking my trail of thought. But anyway, so if you make it there's actually the site of the Nike missile.
Yes.
And basically what that is that during the Cold War, there were Nike missile sites all over, or I believe they're like technically silos, right?
Yeah.
All over the country, and they held the missiles that would be defense surface-to-air missiles in case there was a nuclear attack. They would shoot down the whatever we were being attacked with.
Yeah.
And so that is a site of where the Nike missile still remains. It's obviously not in use, but that is, you can go and check that out.
Yeah,
the park itself is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. Fun fact about that park is that used to be a nice vacation spot for President Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
Yeah, and his family.
Okay. No, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah.
That's
So
pretty cool.
Yeah, so you can go out there and check it out.
And then just a little bit further from there is actually the monument that marks the Indiana-Illinois border.
Yes.
And it was built in 1838, so it's a pretty old monument that you can go check out. The
one of Chicago's oldest monuments.
Yeah, one of Chicago's oldest monuments. The I believe like whichever mayors were in the neighboring town, and the city decided that they want to like do some beautification of that area. So there's actually a little like seating area you can sit. There's some plaques like telling you a little bit about it.
It's called State Line Plaza.
State Line Plaza.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So there's a couple things you can check out. We can also tell you where to go eat in a minute.
Yes.
So let's take a little break and talk about where we're going to eat.
Heck yeah, let's get it.
All right, so let's talk about food.
Yeah, buddy.
Today we ate at Skyway Dogs or Skyway Dog House, whichever name you want. But it's a Skyway Dog House is on their little banner.
Yeah.
And it is on 5950 West Madison, super far.
Yeah.
It's far south, but it's actually technically east side.
Yes.
Right?
It is east side.
Yeah.
On the border of East Side and South Deering.
Yeah, which is crazy. This is a redemption arc for East Side.
Yeah, it really is.
If you've listened or you remember our East Side episode, it was probably like one of the few restaurants that we just did not enjoy.
Yeah.
So this is a redemption.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me tell you a little bit about Skyway Dog House.
Talk to us.
So it was founded in 1969.
Dang.
Okay, forever ago. It is in the Vienna Beef Hall of Fame.
Oh, is it?
It is. It was added to the Hall of Fame. What is the word?
Inducted.
Inducted. I almost said indicted. Inducted in June of 2006.
Oh,
so it's been in the Hall of Fame for a while. And people love it in the neighborhood. Yeah. It's basically what you would call like a hot dog stand. Like it's
just a fancy.
Yeah.
Fancier, I should say.
I mean, barely. It's like
not
a walk up.
Not really
it's kind of like a walk up window.
Yeah.
It's similar to like Wiener Circle, like Byron's, all those places. It's kind of that vibe exactly. Yeah. It is. I would say one thing. It's super clean. I peeked into the kitchen.
Yes.
That kitchen is clean.
Yes.
Okay.
The music is dirty. But it's clean. They was wilding in there.
Yeah.
It was
foul.
I didn't know I was supposed to be turning up like that.
You weren't supposed to be.
It was.
But the kitchen is super clean. The food came out. It was made to order. It wasn't. Nothing was just like sitting there. It was. They made it as we ordered, which is what made to order means, in case you were wondering. And the customer service was great.
Fantastic.
They have a bathroom, even though a lot of the times those little like stalls don't have like the little hot dog stands don't have bathrooms. They do, and their bathroom was spotless.
Need a key. A key though.
Yeah, they do have an outdoor. I don't want to go as far as say a seating area, but it's like a small patio that has two
you can get
bench.
6 people per. You get 6 people per table.
You can get 12 people sitting out there.
12 people out there,
and they have like 5 or 6 bar stools inside that you can sit on. So parking is limited, but there is street parking. Yeah. So if you can't park in their spots,
but it feel like the food about to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
you walk in and you're like, this is about to go crazy.
And to be honest with you, to be real with you, you're not far from the state border, the monument that we were talking to you about. So you can get this food and you can sit in the park and eat.
And the funniest thing is their tagline is, "Where being in the doghouse is a good thing."
That's good.
I like that.
That's a good one.
One other thing I would note before we start talking about the food is their prices are wildly inexpensive.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I know we're going to talk about it, but we ate for
4 people.
Yeah. And only spent less than $34.
$34. Okay. Let's talk about what we ordered.
Yeah, let's run it.
So we got the jumbo hot dog with fries.
Had to do that. Well, and it come with fries wrapped in it.
Yes. We got the Chicago style. Jumbo Chicago style with fries.
Yes.
That was $4.49.
But you get fries with it, and it's a jumbo dog.
That is not expensive.
No, that's why they're in the Hall of Fame. They doing big things. You know what I mean? Like shoot, they doing
for real.
That's a Hall of Fame worthy thing.
We also got a Polish with fries.
Yes. Now both of these, now Vienna beef, for everything.
Yes, Vienna beef for everything.
The sausage was. I don't know if I've had that kind of sausage. It was so good though.
It was
very good.
That was $4.99. They have something called the Shaggy Polish, which I had never heard of it before, but apparently it has Swiss cheese and sauerkraut on it.
Yeah.
And they offer it also in the hot dog form with Swiss cheese and sauerkraut. I was like, huh, interesting.
They getting creative over there.
I mean, that's yeah. They also have a cheese Polish. A chili cheese Polish, a chili dog, Polish. A chili cheese dog.
Yeah, man.
They got
y'all. First of all, we had both of the dogs, right? And they were. I mean, it was Vienna beef, man.
You know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting. Like, this is nothing. You know what? So, reason why I'm bringing up the hot dog and the vibe of this place is that, like, on the walls they have pictures of old East Side. They got pictures of, Chicago type of things, right? You know what I mean? Like,
right. The Vienna beef poster.
Stuff like that. Like, one of the things they have up there is a picture of a family. Just seems like a regular family that says, and it was captioned, a handwritten note that said, one of the last few places that grandpa can come and take their kids and just have a grandpa-like vibe. Or something to that nature. And basically what they're saying is like, man, you could just get out there and kick it and just...
Yeah, it's super laid back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I love the vibe. And so I feel like these dogs are perfect.
Yeah,
I think so. The fries wrapped in it. I mean,
know, I love that.
Made to order.
I know.
Y'all, this stuff is fresh.
Like the fresh. It was really, really good.
Oh my goodness, so good.
The burgers are all a quarter pound, and we got the double cheeseburger, which was $4.79, and we also got the chili burger, which was $3.89. The double cheeseburger was great.
Yes,
I would say here's what I would like. It's a smash burger. The edges are crispy, which amazing. You want that, chef's kiss, but it's a little dry.
It was, but
the patty was a little dry.
I mean, you had the condiments on there that to me mixed very well.
It does. Like, it made up for the dryness of the patty, but like, you can tell it's like probably only ground beef.
Yeah, which is okay to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you add you gotta add some fattiness in there.
I mean, but that ain't what they doing. They ain't going for that. Like, this is you bring. It's a quick meal. You know what I'm saying? You walk in there.
It was great. I loved it.
It was fantastic.
I'm just saying, if it were me,
now
my feedback would make it a little more fatty.
Now speaking
the chili burger.
Yes.
That one surprised me.
Yeah, me too.
I thought I was gonna hate it. I thought I was gonna be like, ugh, this is gonna be so mushy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna love it.
I thought it was
texture is gonna throw me off. It was gonna be too much chili. It was
good,
surprisingly really good.
Honestly, if I'm going, so the chili was fantastic on it.
The chili was really
fantastic.
It was a basic chili.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not doing too much.
Man.
But it's like the chili recipe that you like, which is like a traditional basic chili.
Yeah, just basic. Don't do too much. You know what I mean? Don't do too much. And that was perfect. And I think
go ahead.
I would probably go there and get a chili cheese dog.
Oh,
I'm
that's
salty
what I want to try.
Yeah, I'm salty we didn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was after the fact. I mean,
I know.
What you see a chili hamburger on the menu and you gotta do it. You know what I mean?
I've never had a chili hamburger. I've had a chili dog, but I've never had a chili burger.
Man, no, never. Yeah. I had sloppy Joe, but I never had.
I was gonna say, it feels like you're eating a sloppy, like it feels like you're eating a sloppy Joe, but it is a burger. Like, it literally, it was really good.
Man, that's probably the star. That or the jumbo dog.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know. Those two are the stars. But then here comes out of nowhere the pizza puff. Oh,
and the pizza puff was $2.99.
Man, that pizza puff.
And that was a really good pizza puff.
For $2.99?
Yeah, I only burnt my tongue a little.
Man, my shit still ain't no feeling.
Yeah, it's a little.
I'm gonna have to wake up. By the time y'all hear this, I got my feeling back. But like right now, your boy down bad. I'm down bad. Yeah.
It was only $2.99 for the pizza puff, so that's not too bad.
And it was we immediately said, and we'll say it here too, probably our favorite pizza puff.
Yeah.
is the one in Austin. On the west side at Terry's. Man, look.
That one, but that's a whole pizza in half.
That is. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, it literally was. It's
huge.
massive.
It's huge. It's not a single person.
No.
Unless that's all you're eating.
That's all. Yeah,
but you still can't finish it. It's huge.
No, but it's so delicious. Yes. Really good. My god, this was a pizza puff by all stretches. Like, this is what I imagine pizza puff to be.
It's a rectangular pizza puff.
Yes.
The size of your palm.
Yes.
Stuffed with deliciousness.
Yes.
Great marinara with some cheese. It was really good. I liked it a lot.
Me too. Like, it's very rare that you get one.
The pastry was great.
Yeah, and and the crazy thing is, like, sometimes you eat, like, the pizza puff and you get too much pastry.
Yes.
And not enough of the inside.
Yeah, or too much of the inside and not enough of the pastry and you're dripping everywhere.
It's just.
It was, like, great.
It was perfect, y'all.
I don't know where they get them from or if they.
Do they hand make them?
I don't know, but
like,
I don't think they hand make them. I doubt.
Yeah, I doubt they would. Who folding like that?
Who over there?
Yeah, right.
Making puff pastry.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing that. But man, look, that was good.
Yeah.
Old school fountain too. They ain't got an old school, but they got the fountain. You go out there, get your drink on.
Yeah,
it was good.
Some other things on the menu that we did not get are the Italian specialty sandwiches, big Italian beef and Italian sausage.
Here's why we didn't do.
Dario has trauma.
Yeah, from East Side, y'all. Look, East Side. I'm gonna give y'all credit. If anybody from the East Side out here, man, look, y'all. It's a dope vibe. I love the park. You know what I mean? I love the history that y'all got going over there.
Yeah.
Y'all scared me with that Italian beef stuff.
Was
now,
really bad.
Yeah, it was bad. That was, and it could be a one-off.
I smelt it, and I was like, I'm not trying.
Yes, that all you was don't no, oh hell no, that's what that was. But
just leave it off the sandwich.
Yeah, just but like everything else has been good.
Yeah,
but that's why we didn't try that one out.
Yeah. Other stuff. This is labeled under other stuff. They have a chicken fillet sandwich, a chicken parm sandwich, a fish fillet, chicken nuggets, fried pickles, their usual corn dogs, jalapeno poppers, mozzarella sticks, fried mushrooms, blah, blah, blah. Cheese fries, nachos with chili.
I bet you those chicken nuggets go crazy.
Yeah. Like, I'm really surprised I'm not too surprised by these prices, but I am. Like, a large French fry is $1.99.
One thing you got to realize, too, is
$7 anywhere north of there.
One thing you got to realize too is they
probably get their shit from Indiana,
right? Well, maybe, but the fact that that East Side, it's really not anything going on in these places out here. Like Heckwish is like Mayberry, you know what I mean? Like Heckwish is Mayberry. Industrial, we'll say. Here's another fun fact about Heckwish, y'all. Excuse me. Damn, why do I always do this? Every episode. Excuse me, y'all. And I don't have the decency to like walk away from the microphone.
No, you don't even edit this shit out.
No.
You are the editor.
You
could edit it out.
Did you know that? Heckwish has almost 500 acres of residential and just over 500 acres of industrial vacant land.
Oh, wow.
Meaning it is the most unincorporated neighborhood or community area in Chicago.
What does that mean?
It's a lot of empty land is what I mean. Yeah. There's a lot of empty land in the neighborhood. So just a little fun fact to my point that, there's really not anything going on here.
Move to Heckwish.
Yeah, man, look, if you want peace, also remember Heckwish, if y'all vibe with us that long, but remember Heckwish is the lowest crime in Chicago.
There's like 17 people living
at all, total 17 people.
They all know each other.
They really do.
No, for real.
They know each other. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, we saw it. But anyway, dude, that food was good. The vibe of the like Southern, you were saying as we were coming down. What were you saying? You said, man, the Midwest is just dope. You put it on that story too.
I did. I said, don't let them convince you that the Midwest doesn't have beautiful shit in it.
Don't let them.
It does. Like, we don't have mountains and stuff like that. I agree. There's other beautiful things everywhere else, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't explore the city and the beautiful things that are in it. Like, also, whether they like it or not, this shit is for us.
Yeah.
So,
right. Right. Say that. Oops, my bad. The volume was down.
So, travel around the city, take your ass down to Heckwish. have a weekend where you don't know what you want to do, go get hot dogs, go sit in the park, go look at the state border, go look at the southernmost tip.
So much stuff to do.
There's so much stuff to do.
Yes.
Like, for real.
You know, the crazy part is like there's no marker that says the northern or the southernmost. You just got to take our word for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to go there and
look at a fucking map.
Right.
just
Google
gotta,
it. But you just got to. Next side we're going to do is the west side.
Yeah,
and the west side is, actually, we got to do the east and west side.
But we did the east, technically. The easternmost point is the eastern marker.
Yeah, I guess we didn't.
The marker for the.
We didn't make it a separate episode, but whatever.
There ain't shit there except for the marker.
Yeah, right. That is a bonus
but
fact.
There's an arch over there, an arch-like monument that is at the border. It looks like a lot of the arched monuments that we see in other parts of the world that commemorate the people build as like what soldiers walk through when they come home from war.
Very true.
You know, like the ones we saw in Rome, like the one, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Spain. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool monument.
And it's in Indiana, though.
Technically, yes.
These markers are dope because on the ground, there's markers saying where you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so
it's cool to see.
It's very cool to see.
Especially like
you can stand 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know?
Right.
So pretty dope. That's all I got.
Go to the casino afterwards.
Man, look, and that's literally like minutes away.
What is it called? Horseshoe?
Horseshoe
Casino?
Yeah, it's minutes away.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of y'all gamblers have been out there.
I'm sure.
You drove by. All right.
Well, that's all. If you like this episode, send it to someone you like. If you did not like this episode, is it because Dario keeps burping? I tell him every time. He just can't help it. Take a shot, though.
I'm the one losing.
A shot of whatever you drink.
I'm losing the followers. Man.
Yeah. You're the reason we lose followers.
I bet.
Actually, we've had
a big boom, y'all.
Crazy little boom.
Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you.
For real.
Welcome to the fam.
Yeah. Welcome. Start with this episode. No, I'm just playing.
Strongly like y'all. Remember that.
Yeah, we don't love you. You're not our family.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, thank you so much for listening. We really hope you enjoyed that. Please follow us on all social media at 77 Flavors Shy. And if you have any ideas and things you want to learn about, please email us at media@77flavorsshy.com.
Yeah, and if you could, also head on over to our YouTube channel, same thing, 77 Flavors Shy, and give us a follow, give us a like, and give us a good rating there. Make some comments. Go ahead and subscribe. We love y'all. See you next week.